University didn't create its biggest star. I'm not gonna lie. This is a video by Omizi, by the way. Shout out Omizi, man, coming through with the W videos. But I actually agree with this statement, chat. I really do, because Suburb Baby was one of those creators who was like top of the hit list in terms of public opinions as to who should go to Streamer U, right? He was already very popular before Streamer U, but I feel like Streamer U just kind of elevated. And I think it was one of those situations where Streamer U needed Suburb Baby more than he needed Streamer U, right? And I feel like if he didn't get in, a lot of people would have been unhappy. Like, a lot of people. But let's watch the video and see what Mizi has to say.
I'm too old to go to university, but I will be applying to Streamer University. My old at your big age, 24, going to university. Application, sex.
We just watched the star break out right in front of our very own eyes at Streamer University.
Can I tell you something? I hope you won't get mad. You look like Bailey Bass. I've heard that before. I'm not surprised. I have heard that before. I don't think so. I think it's just we're both light skin with curly hair and light eyes. But, okay. I don't know what to say to that. Thank you, I guess. I don't know if that's a compliment or if it's just a statement. But yeah, let's keep going.
University, and his name was Suburb Baby. During one of his mini auditions, he told Kai Cenat that he didn't need Streamer University to prove that he was talented. He told him that, hey, I could use it in order to put these talents on the main stage.
If I don't get a Streamer University, the problem is just like, I feel like I don't get the exposure that I need to showcase my talent for real, you feel me? I feel like that's a little, the little boost I need to get me to that next level.
And just a few days later, not only did he become MVP of the event,
the MVP award goes to Suburb Baby.
but he's also become one of the biggest streamers and success stories from Streamer University. I think he has a long career ahead of him in content creation, but it didn't happen by accident. Once you look at his journey and where he came from, you know it's not luck. You know it's hard work, dedication.
From far away, you do look like her. I suppose. I don't know.
And perseverance, and a bunch of witty and comedy moments along the way.
Oh, we got 101K niggas in the chat. Lame ass niggas watching me do nothing but bullshit. Man, if you don't get a fucking job, I'm over here committing crimes. You niggas watching me getting inspired. What's wrong with the world these days?
If you're new to this and you haven't already, please hit that.
Was that a stain?
Niggas watching me getting inspired. What's wrong with the world these days?
Chat, why has my guy got a stain on his shirt? Oh. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's keep going.
If you're new to this and you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. It's gonna go a long, long way for the channel. Help me become the MVP of commentary YouTube by becoming a subscriber. Soon we're gonna be tackling other topics, not just streamer news. So I don't know. This is where you want to be. Now back into the video. To say that Suburb Baby had some sort of boost during Streamer University would almost be belittling to what actually happened. He didn't just receive something that was temporary or for the moment. He actually had viewers leave the main broadcast and choose to watch him instead. He was pulling over 47,000 live viewers more than Stable Ronaldo, who is an already established
streamer. That's crazy. That's insane. Look at the viewership from the top live streamers. Suburb Baby. That's crazy.
Been a part of FaZe, who is now a part of the Core Boys, and is a pretty big name in the streaming industry. He had more than twice the viewers of established names like Rakai and Lacey, 4 times as many viewers as Your Rage. The only person that he was underneath was Kai Cenat, who was streaming from a different POV and is Kai Cenat. All these people are established creators that have been in the game for years and had built established communities before they got into Streamer University. Literally, we're sitting on a cushion of thousands of people. And the whole time, Suburb Baby was outperforming them while having a significantly less notable streaming fan base and face card. And the peak of it all was a very impressive point, don't get me wrong, but I don't think that that's the most impressive part of it. He averaged more than 42,000 live viewers across 73 hours of streaming. This shows that the audience wasn't arriving for some sort of viral moment. They were arriving because they knew that he was consistently gonna put out good quality content. The 3.11 million hours watched over the course of 5 days is nearly 10 times as much as he did in 2025. And when you
look at these stats, chat. Look at these stats. That's crazy. Averaging 53 in 2025. That's crazy.
25 numbers compared to just that week in 2026. Brother, this is a success story worth talking about. And so Streamer University being a platform in which streamers were supposed to introduce themselves to the world, Suburb Baby became pretty much the second biggest attraction on campus. The only thing that rivaled him was the mainstay Kai Cenat, the head of the Snake. And this is where I think a lot of people get confused. The numbers make it look like it was some sort of overnight success, but Suburb Baby has built an audience of 1.5 million YouTube subscribers before getting into streaming. And so you would think to yourself, well, oh, Omar, he was an already established content creator, so the translation of the audience isn't really a big deal. But what if I told you just months earlier he was ready to quit content because it wasn't working for him?
I'm officially done.
That's crazy, chat. The wrong sound. Yo, I'm using all the wrong sounds today. Crazy. Crazy. Genuinely crazy when you really think about it. Like, the way life can change for people is insane. You can go from being on the very brink, the very edge of, you know, quitting something that you love doing, to then having that same thing explode and your passion for that thing just come back to life completely. It's insane.
Making content. Some people might, not be happy because I'm someone they watch on a daily, but man, I've been thinking about this for a while, and let me just give you the reasons I want to stop and not just tell you why I want to stop. I've made well over 5, 6, 7,000 videos, and man, I just genuinely don't feel like the content is what it needs to be, and I don't feel like it'll really ever get to what it needs to be. That's just how I feel.
Now, I would have to acknowledge that Suburb Baby wasn't some sort of unknown streamer going into Streamer University. He'd been making content for the past 5 to 6 years and built an audience on all social media platforms. Not did he just build the YouTube channel, but he also had the TikTok, he had the Instagram, and he had a foundation of comedy sketches that was different than the live streams. You've probably seen it before.
You're a woman, bro. I don't care how many times you do that to me. I'm not gonna touch you back, bro. I'm a man, that should be wrong. What I tell you about that shit? Last time was your last time doing that bullshit without the consequences. Now you going to jail, and I'm not bailing you out this time.
And when he dropped his video just a couple of months ago talking about how he wanted to quit content creation, I immediately diagnosed what I felt like was the problem.
It was just times when I'll be making these skits and these series.
You know what else I think about, chat? Sometimes creators are in the wrong lane. Again, I used the wrong sound. Holy! I meant to use that sound. Sorry. I've lost my touch. I've been away too long. Yes, I feel like some creators are in the wrong lane, but once they find the right lane, they really shine. It's the same thing with Kai, right? Because Kai used to do YouTube, and he used to do short form content on like Facebook. Short form, it was like 1 minute, 2 minutes long on Facebook and whatever. And it's like it wasn't doing what it needed to do. But as soon as he switched over to streaming, that's when he found his lane. That's when he found his spark, and he just took off. And I feel like maybe that's the case for Suburb Baby. Obviously, he's got loads of success on YouTube, but I don't know. I don't know how to explain it, but sometimes creators are truly in the wrong lane. And it's not that they're not meant to be a creator. It's just they're meant to be creating in a different way, if that makes sense.
And I'm like, damn, like the amount of stress I'm going through and like the rate I'm putting this content out at is genuinely like giving a toll on me mentally. And like I genuinely feel like I'll never be able to get to where I really want to be with my content. I don't know, like it's just something about like me when I think about
Label
content.
your soundboard. Buddy, my soundboard is labeled. Okay, it is. I just sometimes my brain doesn't read.
What I'm putting out is good.
For what it's worth, Suburb Baby caught fire in the niche of sketch comedy. But what we do know about a lot of the sketch comedians is that it's a really repetitive cycle. At some point, it gets a little old and tiring. And I'm pretty sure without naming any names on this channel, you know the sketch comedians who you think have pretty much run their course or burnt out a fan base by doing the same exact stuff over and over again. And Suburb Baby essentially was in that same rut. Even in that video, he names the series that he had. And when I go back and look at it, I see same video after same video after same video getting the same point across with no expounding on anything. And while I did agree with him that the sketches were most likely dead, right? They didn't need to continue on. Honestly, I was tired of it. I'm pretty sure you're all tired of hearing that big fella. But the thing about the sketch comedy game is that it opens up so many lanes, and the skills that you've built building that.
What do you mean, oh, so you're the problem? What are you talking about, Ren? What are you trying to say? Spit it out. What are you trying to say, gang? Just say it.
Audience can also work in streaming. It's basically required for Streamer University in streaming. Playing different roles taught him how to adjust his energy depending on who he was around. Writing the different scenarios taught him how to do a beginning conflict.
How many sounds do you have on the soundboard? Bet, let's check right now. Number 1. Number 2. Number 3. Number 4. Number 5. Number 6. Number 7. Number 8. Number 9. And number 10. Number 10. Number 10. I'm waiting for the laugh. Yo, okay. So that's 10. I have 10. I always could add more, but I just never really get around to it, you know? But we will add more in time, we will.
And some
I
sort
promise.
of payoff at the end. Improv taught him how to respond when live content moved in an unexpected direction. And unlike creators who only know how to react to certain clips, Suburb Baby knew how to create scenes with an S, multiple different moments that are entertaining. Basically, while these other creators that I saw on campus were trying to chase a moment because that's all they knew how to do. Hey, I'm reacting to something. When I get to Streamer University, I'll recreate what I would react to on a normal basis. Suburb Baby decided that he was going to take his skits that he implements across his different platforms and just say, hey, I've got a longer runway for these things now. With a bigger audience, with bigger names, I'll just get these same skits off with these people. His problem was never lack of talent. He just needed the correct environment to showcase how these talents translated into streaming. Suburb Baby arrived with the skills, but Streaming University still required him to make people care about his journey. And this is probably where the real separator came in. Before he even entered the campus, he began creating a story during the auditions.
But I'm gonna have to look at that application one more time, dude.
This is the thing, chat. For anyone who wants to be any type of creator, you've got to think long term. Yeah? Because let's say you think short term, you have a plan for tomorrow or you have a plan for next week, and you work and you work and you work and you execute that plan. Sure, you've executed the plan, but that's it. What next? You know? Whereas if you have a long term plan, if you quote unquote execute that plan, it's a long-term plan, so you've got long-term success from that. And it's like, this is obviously part of the plan, part of the process for Suburb Baby. Like, it's just obvious.
Staying in touch is not a guaranteed, denied, or acceptance. Stay in contact, right?
Gotcha. I ain't even gonna tell you why I should be at Stream University. I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do when I'm there. I ain't gonna do no work. I might be a jerk. And all the female professors, I might make them twerk. I'm just being honest with you.
And this is your last stop.
No, I'm going to Atlanta.
You going to Atlanta?
I'm going to Atlanta.
Well. I'll see your bitch in ATL. Get the out my office. Cardi, get this nigga. Yay! What the fuck?
You know, you asking me why, you asking everybody else, why should they be let in? I'm asking what the people want to know. Why should you be let in?
Suburb Baby
Why
didn't-
is he dressed like someone's African uncle? I feel like I'd see bro in a Nollywood movie. Like, this is the exact fit they be having in these Nollywood movies. If you guys have watched any Nollywood movies, you know exactly what I'm talking about. There's always that one guy in the movie that's dressed exactly like this, man.
I'm asking what the people want to know. Why should you be let in?
Suburb Baby didn't treat each audition as some sort of isolated incident to impress Kai Cenat. You're probably asking yourself, dang, how did he get the opportunity to audition 3 times that day? No. He flew to all 3 cities that Kai Cenat was hosting these auditions in. And in each of the 3 auditions, he created an ongoing storyline.
What up, little nigga? Hey, Casey, I ain't gonna cap, bro. You know, last time you told me, you know, I didn't have enough energy. You know, I was trying to be respectful. But this time, fuck that respect shit. Nigga, I ain't even gonna tell you why I should be at Stream University. I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do when I'm there.
Every time he returned, viewers already understood the history between him and Kai. The question was no longer simply, whether he would be accepted. It honestly became whether his persistence would finally pay off. And when it did, boy, it did. These auditions would give the audience a reason to become emotionally invested before Streamer University even started. And once he arrived, he continued that same exact approach.
Suburb.
Shut up, nigga. I'm watching your stream the other day. You said I look like a blobfish.
I did?
Yeah. No. Don't get the amnesia. You said I look like a blobfish. You know what you look like?
Me?
You know what you look like?
What?
An uneducated kangaroo. Nigga, fuck you, nigga. Fuck you.
You want me the first thing I put my hands on?
Cuddy not in here, nigga.
And you can see that same story
Is
building.
he shorter than Kai?
Fuck you.
I didn't even think that was possible. I didn't even think that was possible. He makes Kai look like a regular sized human being. Kai is like 5'2" for anyone who doesn't understand. So this guy's gotta be like 4'11". At most. That's insane.
You want me the first thing I put my hands on?
Cuddy not in here, nigga.
And you can see that same story building,
Take a
same
picture.
energy, and same mindset trickle into all the interactions that he had on campus with a bunch of different creators. Suburb Baby didn't just stand in the background waiting to be, what did that one woman say? A cheerleader in the bigger streamer streams.
Small streamers try to figure out where they can go, and they can't go anywhere. They're expected to just stick around the big creators and be the supporters and the people clapping in the back.
He came into these situations.
I did see a bit of drama surrounding Aisha Sophie. Is that how you say her name? But I don't know the full drama. But let's keep moving. Let's keep moving. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not gonna say anything.
The people clapping in the back.
He came into these situations with energy, a character, or a clear idea as to how he can contribute. Even if it went as far as saying that he could join a group that was already established well before he got there.
I know the answer is no, but I still want to ask just because I got the opportunity. Nigga, I want to be cool.
Okay.
I know the answer no, but I just wanted to ask.
No, it's not no. We're gonna have to.
Hell no. Fucking hell no, bro.
Man, y'all niggas funny as fuck.
He avoided being dependent on disrespect or serious conflict.
Basically, people making fun of her for being an OF model. Oh, okay.
He can create tension through comedy or exaggeration or reoccurring jokes. And I think this is what made other creators feel comfortable furthering what was going on with him. Especially as the weekend went on, they could even identify that, hey, that's that guy who made that really funny clip and didn't go overboard. If he does approach me or when he does approach me, I'm gonna go ahead and play into what he's got going on. He's giving not only just the creator, but also the audience reason to search him later on. And that's why he's seeing so much success translating into followers and direct viewership, rather only reposted clips. It's gotten so crazy that people aren't just watching Suburb Baby because he's around Kai. People are literally choosing Suburb Baby when Kai Cenat is live at the same time.
Hey, check my number down.
I got you.
You next up, bro.
One little nigga.
Your production finna get crazy. I already know.
Oh, for sure.
Looking back at all of it, I don't think the most impressive thing about Suburb Baby Streamer University run wasn't that he peaked at 195K. It wasn't that he got
That's
443,000 new followers. It wasn't becoming the second biggest streamer on campus either. And it wasn't that he put a honey bun on stream the other day as well as a result of all the viewership that he had gotten during Streamer University.
What that number say? You tell me. Say it.
100K? $100,000 off Streamer U from 3 days. That's some people's salary over the span of like 5 years, chat. I need you guys to really put that in perspective. Someone may not even touch that money until after 5 years. You made it in 3 days. That's crazy.
No, say that. That's what.
Pocket change. My fault, Ren. My fault. I forgot you got it like that. I forgot you got it like that, right? I forgot you got it like that. My bad, my
Say the
bad.
right number. And that's not a screenshot. That's not a screenshot. That's my actual. That's one of my accounts. Bitch, nigga, I'm spending it all.
Okay, now I may be capping out. That's pretty impressive. The most impressive thing to me was that he called it months before it happened. During his first auditions, he never said Streamer University would make him talented. He never said Kai Cenat needed to teach him how to make content. He simply said that he needed the attention to showcase to everyone what he could do. And that's exactly what happened. Streamer University didn't make Suburb Baby, actually amplified him. And anybody looking to be successful at Streamer University, Suburb Baby is a 100% case study to follow.
Yo, chat. To that, here's what I say. For anyone who doesn't know,